Any beat Rocaine send me, I record too. I like that gutter, like that raw sound. Like I feel like ain't nobody making that kind of music. Real hard beats, like they sound like he made them in the basement, which he probably did. I love that kind of music. So when I hear them kind of beats, I just be rapping. I was in the studio on a regular night just vibing, and my little homie had sent me the beat, did a freestyle to it, and then everybody was in the studio with like, man, you gotta put Smirk on that. He gonna go hard on that. I knew he was gonna crush it, but it was just like, God damn, Durk crushed it. Like, he be killing all his features, but it was just like, that shit was just different. Yeah, I got that yeah on me. Gotta watch how I be moved, cause they gonna tell on me. Yeah, pretty much mean anything in Detroit. Like, if you was to hear me and my homies talk, or me and anybody from Detroit have a conversation, you'll literally probably be confused. Like, for instance, we'd be like, you going to the yeah tonight, then they had the with the all right. And I know everything this person talking about, like, that's just how we vibe. But like, yeah, gotta move cautious. Whether you in the streets or you not, it don't matter what world you in, you gotta move careful. Yeah, that chopper my Tyler car weird on me. Had to cut them off cause they got weird on me. Up the Scoe, up the Scoe. Yeah, better check the boy, we up that Scoe. Up the Scoe. Up that Scoe. That whole part, the up the Scoe, that was all my verse. Once I got done, we made it a hook. Whatever you doing, you can up the Scoe at absolutely anything in life. It's literally nobody on the planet that can't relate to up the Scoe. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing but another analogy for turning up or, elevating yourself. We all start off at 0 and then we end up at 100. Some people never end up. Some people don't up the Scoe, but that's what that's the goal, to up the Scoe, to get bigger, to get better at what you do. You from the streets, you know what that means. But if you're not from the streets, you still can relate. I was in the field without no pot to piss. Yeah, fuck the competition, they are opposition. When I was a kid, my mama did her thing. We had roaches and mice, but our shit was nice to me. So I didn't understand our position until I got older. Until it got time for me to fend for myself. It was just fucked up. I really ain't have a pot to piss in. And I realized, like, damn, we really in the slums. We in the hood. I was young watching people get killed. That's what I mean by fuck the competition and opposition. It ain't no reason to be competing with no man, like, at all whatsoever. It's not a competition. Get your money, change your own life, and change your surroundings. 400,000 just in jewelry, see them diamonds glisten. I was shooting out the bag when they was dropping brilliance. I was shooting out the bag when they was dropping brilliance. I was hustling. When they was, when they was buying this shit when they couldn't afford it, I was hustling. Niggas was just buying one watch. I was stacking it up so I can later on spend 400,000 on jewelry. I get a lot of people that be asking, like, what is a Britling? I'm like, it's a Breitling, a watch. We buy this shit, like, we work hard, like, I deserve to get what I want. It might be foolish to somebody else, but it's what I want. I want to smile. Everybody want to smile. And it's like, whatever make you smile. I bought a Rolls Royce Wraith. I can go buy that 4-5 times if I wanted to right now. I own property. I own land in my name. I just bought my wife and my kids a brand new house built from the ground. I also own property in my neighborhood on the same block that I grew up on. People see jewelry and see them cars and think that's our only focus, but it's not. You know what I mean? You gotta be secure. I'm really scarred from all my pain, yeah, that and hopping fences, put the hood right up on my back, yeah, I miss Apostle 6s. I'm scarred internally from my pain, my feelings, my heart, my mind, my soul, my spirit is scarred, you heard? And I'm also scarred physically. That's what I meant by I'm really scarred from all my pain. Yeah, that and hopping fences. I got scars on me. I could show you. I've been shot, stabbed, all that shit. Like I say, man, I lost people that I still haven't gotten over. I lost people that I really love, that I cry about still to this day. Just last week, I ain't afraid to cry. I'm a man. I cry in front of my wife, you know what I mean? Like, cause I be hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's people that I haven't gotten over. Got a lot of pain, but I know I'm blessed and I should be happy. So I try to stay happy. Got a script right in my pocket. I ain't seen no doctor. My nigga died from all them pills like the speaker knockers. You gotta be careful, man. Rest in peace to speaker knockers. And I send my condolences to his mother and to his family. You know what I mean? I know he was a kid. He was so talented. Like, that kid was extremely talented. And that was more of a metaphor to saying, I know better, but I don't do better. We literally watch people pass away and overdose, and we still do this shit. And if we don't do it, we still glorify it. I'm a fool. I want people to hear it and be like, that sound dumb. He said he got something in his pocket that he planned on taking, and he know people. That sounds stupid. And it is stupid, but we do it. It is what it is, and it ain't no sugarcoating it. It's foolish, but we do it. It's a lot of shit that I know better that I still do. If you be in denial, then you'll never get better. You'll never get help. I be really out here shining, so I keep that thunder. Know them boys ain't adding up, yeah, that's cause we the problem. Say I be tripping, always tweaking, I mix lean and Molly. Fuck around and trick him off the man, he got cheated out. Be careful out there, you know, I'm talking to everybody, all the young dudes and young women who in the streets and who moving fast and who living fast. And you will get cheated out your life, so just make the right decision because it will happen. You will get tricked out the streets, happens all the time. Motherfucker put you in a blender and put you in that trick bag. You'll have a problem with somebody, and then you see them and they say, y'all don't got a problem, and squash. And then later on, you know, it's just reality. Young brothers and young sisters getting tricked out their life. It will happen. Don't get cheated. I rap about harsh reality. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna change up the way I rap about, but it is what it is. You gotta hear it, you know, because it's going on. Up to Scoe, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, it's a game to the guys who took you out.
Shooting out the bag when they was dropping Brightlin.
Yeah. Hey, you hard. You knew what I was talking about. Because I said Britlins. We call them Britlins, but you knew I was talking about a Brightlin. Like, you hard for that.